Hello everyone, my name's Caden. Welcome back to more The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time Darmy is going through it. Let's just go with that. But let's just see if she can get through more of it. The next morning we heard the Rationomatic had been fixed and hurried to the cafeteria to try it out.
Sweet! We can finally get some decent food around here.
Thank you so much, Tsubasa. You must be exhausted doing all this right after a battle. Not really. Siri did most of the work. I just had to finish it off.
I can't wait. I'm gonna get some burgers, fries, chicken nuggets, and...
Your palate is about as sophisticated as a third grader's.
Yeah, and it's also mine.
Shut up! Let me like what I like.
Everyone was in a much better mood now. There would never be a better time to say this. Hey guys, I wanted to apologize again for all that stuff with Darmy and Retsnum. I had my reasons, but I realized it was wrong of me to keep it secret from you. For that, I'm truly sorry. I bowed my head.
It's like you said, you had your reasons. You were doing it to bring back Moko and the others. I'm not about to blame you for that. I probably would have done the same. Putting aside the issue of whether or not it will work, your intentions were noble. I can't fault you there. The problem is that you carried out such a high-risk plan without informing us. I can see why you kept it secret, though. Look what happened when Siri found out. Well, what's done is done. Let's just put it behind us and move on.
Thanks, and again, sorry.
Huh?
Yeah, but are we sure Darmy's okay? She's not secretly been taken over by the invaders like Siri said.
I doubt it. Vashtis was just as surprised as us when she saw Darmy's arm.
What even is Retsnum? You and Darmy haven't been able to work that out yet, right? Oh, sorry, that probably sounded really creepy and unsettling, didn't it?
We haven't, but before I could go on... Ah, Shion!
Sorry to butt in.
Ghost! No, I think this is...
You're the one from inside the defense room.
Oh. the person we're all risking our lives for.
So you're him, huh?
I'm sorry to surprise you all like this, but I couldn't keep quiet any longer. Something happened to Siri, hasn't it? Please, I'd like to know what's going on. Right, I guess we owe you that much. I knew I'd have to tell the Ghost Boy about this at some point. He had a right to know. And it looked like the time had come. I gave him a summary of what had gone down over the last couple days.
I see. So Siri's gone. I had a feeling he was.
Sorry, none of us had any idea Eito was going to do that.
You did what you had to do. I am going to miss him, though.
The sadness in the Ghost Boy's face made it clear that Siri had been important to him. Just how important or in what way, we might never know.
Anyway, you're all here today to talk about Retsnum, right? I was hoping I could join you. I've been continuing my research, and I've uncovered some new information.
You have?
Do you know what Retsum is now? Or if it can really revive people?
To be frank, I still don't know.
Huh?
It's strange. I feel like the more I read about, the less less sure of myself I am. Each document I examine seems to tell a different story. Some call Retsnum an angel sent from heaven. Others liken it to a demon from hell.
A demon.
For some people, its abilities were something to be praised and venerated, but they could just as easily be thought of as a curse. Some sources even disagree on whether it's a real creature or just a metaphor.
So the legend's about bringing people back from the dead.
Some treat it like a miracle, others like an abomination. There's no way of telling which is true. I'd even read about the dead coming back as vicious monsters.
Like zombies or something? For real?
There is one thing I'm sure of, though. Lots of people fought and died over the right to possess Retsnum, which eventually led to it being sealed away.
Okay, good. Thanks. Everyone, now you've heard that, I want you all to think about this. Consider what Retsnum in its presence means to you.
Hey! If we decide we don't want to hear no more, what's that mean for Darmy?
I haven't thought that far ahead, but we'll figure something out. Let's get all today here. This is important. Give the time and consideration it deserves. Went back to my room and thought the situation over. Darmy was going through hell, and she was doing it for us. Whatever else happened, I wouldn't abandon her. Alright, we're starting to get close to the end of this route. Before we get there, can I check something real quick? Your answer's irrelevant. No, there has been no other choices aside for the one where we choose whether we seal it in somebody or not. Or awaken it, whatever. Shut up, Egg. Her door was unlocked, slipped in quietly, and... Looks like she's still sleeping. She hadn't touched the food I put there yesterday. Must have slipped through the entire day. Guess all I can do is keep checking in on her every now and then. Sorry, Darmy. I'll be back later. I head back and left Darmy to rest. Just as I was leaving Darmy's room, I ran into Nozomi and Shoma.
Good morning, Takumi. Looking in on Darmy?
If there's anything I can do to help with her, just let me know. You probably won't want me infecting her with my morbid incompetence, though.
I'll let you know if I think of anything. I'm sure Darmy will appreciate it too. Instead, she's still not comfortable being herself around the others. If she's going to keep up her act, it'll probably be easier for everyone if I'm the only one who has contact with her.
After what you told us yesterday, I spent the evening thinking it all through, and I'm still on board with your plan. I'll support you and Darmy any way I can. It's my old team you're working so hard to bring back after all.
Well, we wouldn't need to do any of this if I hadn't gotten them killed in the first place. There's still no guarantee it will actually pull it off. If there's even a chance we can still save them, I think we owe it to them to try.
I think so too. I think what you two are doing is inspiring. If we try to stop you or get rid of Redstone now, I know we regret it later. It might not be especially profound, but that's how I feel.
That's more than enough. Thanks, Shoma. What about the others, though? Are they still thinking?
Seems that way. Hopefully they'll come around given enough time.
Everyone's bound to have different stances, especially with something this important. But I don't think anyone will blame me for wanting to help.
I know. Even if they did, I'd still see where they're coming from.
So what should we do now?
Darmy's got Redstone covered. She's working through it in her own way. As for the others, I don't think pressuring them into a decision will do any good.
Then all we can do for now is wait.
Yeah, the others will talk to us when they're ready. We just have to give them time. I thanked Nozomi and Shoma again and went back to my room. I waited, but no one else came by to see that day. 75, we're officially 3/4 done with this route.
Get ready! Prepare! Be ready to get...
Shut up, Egg. After that, I head for the library, hoping to run into the Ghost Boy again. Shion.
Oh, hello, Takumi.
Hey, thought you might be here, but...
You weren't expecting to see the rest of us, right?
We were just discussing the whole Darmy Retsnom issue.
Oh, I see. Sorry to interrupt. I'll let you talk in peace.
Oh, no, it's fine. We've already come to a conclusion.
We were just about to come find you and tell you what we decided.
Oh, okay.
Before that, there's still something we want to ask you. If things keep going the way they are, what's going to happen to Darmy?
That's a good question. What we were hoping for was to Darmy to become more like Redstone until she was capable of creating a ruby tier. But what about after that? The old man never told us anything about that.
From the look of it, you don't know either. In all the sources I've checked so far, there's no record of Redstone fusing with another being before.
But you knew this process would be dangerous. You knew that, but you did it anyway?
Yeah, I guess I did.
I'm not condemning your reasons for doing all this. I hope you know that. Trying to find a way to bring the other team back is a good cause, and it could help us in the long run.
You're far too kind, Sister Dearest. As for me, I'm still mad that you hid the truth from us. Even more so because this isn't the first time.
I know, and I really am sorry.
Don't be mean, brother dearest. Takumi's already apologized. What else do you want? Even if we all agree bringing these guys back would be a good thing, not knowing how it's all going to work out is kind of scary. I figure we should put it all on hold until we know more. But then this guy showed up and said he could help out with the research.
That's right. I'll spend even more time in here from now on and figure out everything I can about Redstone.
Are you sure you're okay to do that?
I'm the only one who can read this strange language, after all.
Thanks. That's gonna be a huge help.
There are too many unknowns when it comes to Redstone right now. We wanted some way to reduce the risk if we were going to get on board. And the Ghost Boy promising to do more research pretty much fulfilled that condition.
Who knows? He may even find more reliable revival method along the way. I'm happy to help any way I can. We're all in this together. The only reason I stayed hidden so much up until now was because Siri told me to. But now that he's gone, well...
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
You've probably guessed our decision by now, but we're on board with your and Darmy's plan, but only provisionally.
That's good enough for me. Thanks, all of you.
It's him you should be thanking. We wouldn't have agreed to this if it wasn't for him.
I didn't really do anything special, but I'm glad I was able to help a little. You guys are the best team a guy can ask for. I need to drink water.
I'll come by to help out with the research now and then, too. Let's get through this together.
Together. I'd like that. Don't forget to show proper gratitude for my dear sister's magnanimous attitude.
You really don't have to.
No, I'm grateful to all of you. I'll say it as many times as you want. Thinking four of them again, I left the library. Went back to my room to think and wait things out. Not everyone had come to a decision yet, but nobody else came to talk to me that day. Day 76.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg. Oh dear. Hiriko and Gaku called me into the classroom on the 3rd floor. They were both looking pretty intense. Take a seat, Takumi. Okay, it's unusual to see you two teaming up. I know, right? That's just how weird things have gotten. As I'm sure you've realized, we want to talk to you about Darby.
Huh?
You probably guessed what I'm going to say as well. We're opposed to using Retsnam.
Oh.
If it was something we could bear control, I wouldn't have much trouble with it. But that creature was sealed away for a reason, and if no one ever survived to leave a detailed account of it, that's proof, if proof be needed, that Retsnam is not something to be trifled with. Plus, there's no way you can really bring back the dead. The Revival Magic's a special case. Even if this actually works, you might bring those guys back as freaky zombies or something. It all just sounds like way more trouble than it's worth. Heck, even knowing Darby, she's probably hoping that's what'll happen. That's not true. She's not as bad as you think she is. Anyway, me and Hiriko both agree. Messing around with Retsnam is a bad idea. I'm not sure you're desperately I'm sure you're desperately trying to think of a way to persuade us to reconsider, but there's no need for that. What? The problem here isn't how we feel about Retsnam, but what we're going to do about it. It's already fused with Darby, so we can't exactly tell you to back off now. We're not about to insist on killing or exiling one of our own either. In other words, even if we are opposed to your plan, trying to protest at this point won't get us anywhere. We don't like it, but there's really nothing we can do about it. Does that mean you weren't acting purely out of your own self-interest? You were trying to protect the school. I'm not so petty that I deny you the credit you deserve for that. So basically, we don't support your plan, but we're not going to do anything to stop it either. Sorry again, and thanks. Just bear in mind, we're still against it. And if something does go wrong, all bets are off. Depending on how events unfold, our position could change at any time. Okay, I'll remember that. I promise we'll find a way to take responsibility for any kind of trouble this might cause. Sounds good. Just don't go tripping too many death flags. Were we the last holdouts, or is there anyone else you need to talk to? Apart from Ava, there's just one person left, Takemaru. I have to wait for him to come to me. We couldn't move forward until everyone had their say. But then, as if on cue, the man himself stepped through the door. Taki.
Yo, Takumi, if you're done with these guys, mind if we talk next?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Let's go somewhere else then. Follow me.
Alright. Takemaru and I left the classroom and went out into the schoolyard together. You said you wanted to talk? I'm guessing it's about Retsnam. Takemaru kept his back to me as he replied.
Yeah, it's about Retsnam. And about you and Darmy, too. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I still got no idea how to feel about this. For, against, somewhere in between. I've come at it from all kinds of angles, and it's got me nowhere. There's only one way I know how to deal with a problem this bad.
With that, Takemaru finally turned to face me.
We'll settle this with our fist!
What? You want to fight me? Why?
Weighing benefits against risks and all that crap ain't my style, so I'm gonna go with my gut. And how you guys figure out what their guts are telling them? It's gotta be with a throwdown.
Does it though? There's gotta be other ways.
Shut it, man. This is a time for action, not words. Come at me.
Show me what kind of guy you are. Show me your resolve. Hey!
Fine, if that's what it takes, here it come. Charge! Promptu fist fight.
You pack a real punch, you know that?
Is it time to stop yet? I don't think I can stay on my feet much longer.
Yeah, sure. I got a pretty good idea of how strong your determination is now. Don't lose sight of that, and don't even think about going soft on me.
Right, guess our fight's over then. Thank goodness, I thought we were gonna have to keep at it until one of us passed out.
Hey! Man's gotta stick to his guns, you know? You gotta be the one to solve your own problems. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to help out, but ultimately it all comes down to you. So whatever happens with Darmy and Retsnam and then all that stuff, it's gonna be your responsibility to deal with. You better be prepared.
I am. I have been from the very start.
Alright, then what do you say we go grab a bite to eat? Now that the rationomatic's fixed, we can grab anything we want. Nothing like a good meal after a fight to help you refuel.
Fine, but nothing tougher, Chewie, okay? The inside of my mouth still hurts when you gave me that right hook. Takuma and I went to the cafeteria for our post-fight meal. There wasn't a lot of textures or flavors we could handle in our current state, and in the end, we settled for cold soba noodles. Soboodles. Finally heard everyone's opinions on our plan. Some support it, some oppose it but are willing to let it go. Pretty much everyone criticized it in some way. It's really made me appreciate them all that much more. I went to bed that night filled with an odd mixture of affection for my friends and lingering pain from the fist fight.
Ding.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg. They'll probably be able to get to the end of this route today, in this episode, I imagine. Our morning's here. I'll go looking on Darmy then. It's pretty early for someone to come see me. It's... Darmy!
Oh, surprise! Darmy's back and better than ever.
Darmy! You're really better now? Just like that?
You betcha. It's almost like I've gotten a huge power boost after recovering from near-death injuries. Guess I'm finally used to controlling my redstone body. Check it out, my arm's back to normal too.
Darmy held her arm for inspection. Sure enough, it looked like her normal human arm again. So you can change it at will now.
I'm not even in pain anymore. Everything's coming up, Darmy.
Oh, that really is good news. You've been sleeping so long I was starting to worry.
Were you going to try to wake me up with a kiss? Or were you wanting to go even further than that?
I wouldn't have minded if it was you, Takumi.
Uh,
In fact, I think I might have liked it.
Darmy! Knock it off! This isn't the time to be kidding around.
I just can't fool you, can I, Takumi? But let's keep things light, okay? I'm not good at tearing heartfelt reunions. So everyone knows about Redstone now, right? How'd that work out?
Right, guess I should bring you up to speed on everything. And the first time in a while, the two of us head over to the cafeteria together. How much you want to eat?
Darmy, you're awake.
Thank goodness. You remember me? You can just call me Maggot if you want.
You've got bigger appetite than before, right? I better start making extra curry portions.
You want something out of the Rashnomatic? I can get someone to help you out with it.
I'll be faster if I do it. Take a seat, Darmy. I'll handle everything. What's the matter, Darmy? Go on, sit down. It's the first time in the cafeteria for a while. We just want to help.
I'm a little surprised you're all being so cool with me. I kinda thought you were gonna reject me for being a monster, and this turned into a killing game where you're all trying to hunt me down.
We wouldn't do that. I mean, you're doing all this for us, right?
Shut up! Of course not. I got a chance to fuse with some freaking unknown life form and I took it, that's all.
Sure, whatever you say. Here, take my seat.
Yeah, let's eat together. Food always tastes better when you got company.
You should try my chocolate chili mayonnaise jambalaya, Miss Amamiya. I made plenty for everyone.
You're being so friendly. This feels way too positive for me. Takumi, you said you explain things to everyone. What exactly did you tell them?
Oh, you know, just the truth, including how you're actually a good person.
A good person. I got my chance of making the story a grimdark tragedy.
Once you're done eating, we have a busy day planned for you.
You do? What are you doing?
We need to know more about your body. Like whether you can still use your infuser or whether the Revive-O-Matic will work on you. There's a lot we need to test out. I will be helping.
Okay, guess we can do that. But you're all being so nice. Can you try to alienate me even a little bit?
Sorry, but that's not gonna happen. We got nothing but gratitude for you. Even if you can't bring back the others, it's wonderful that you were willing to go just so far for us. Thank you, Darmy. You're a true friend.
Too wholesome.
Darmy was acting like being accepted was the worst thing in the world for her, but I could tell it was all for show. That was just the way she was. She still wasn't comfortable being herself in front of everyone. At least the others knew what she was all about now. Things have worked out way better than I could have ever hoped for.
Yo, Takumi, quit spacing out and help me get Darmy some food. You're the only one who knows how much she can eat and what she likes.
Of course, I'll be right there.
Consume.
A lot more than a normal person would, but she seemed to enjoy it more than before. When she was done, Hiroko dragged her away to begin testing the limits of her new body. Uh-oh. Why do I have a bad feeling about the body testing? Well, actually, maybe she likes it.
You never know. Will they?
Shut up, Egg. I wonder how things went with Darmy after this morning. Maybe I should check in with her one last time before bed. Darumi.
Huh? Takumi, what's up?
Nothing really. Just wanted to see how it went with Hiroko today, if you're still doing all right.
I told you I'm fine. You only have to keep checking up on me. But since you're here, come on in. Might as well tell you what we figured out.
You said you figured something out?
Yeah, for starters, I can't use my infuser anymore.
Huh?
I guess it's because my body is built different now or whatever. My chemo ammo just doesn't work like it used to. Turns out that little scuffle against freshness was the last time I'd ever put on my class armor. No more super soldier, Darmy. Does that make you just want to slit your wrist? But maybe without me, everything would send to a desperate free-for-all. Wouldn't that be an awesome twist?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
I also tried a bunch of stuff to see what I can make now that my body's like this. Even though my class 7, I might still be able to do something cool. Some cool stuff, like that time with Beshness. Unfortunately, there was one thing I couldn't make no matter how hard I try. That's a delayed reaction poison that'll kill the subject in 24 hours. I could have dosed everyone with that and used the antidote to incentivize them to killing each other.
Darmy, are you sure you're okay?
Of course I am. I'm the same old Darmy you know and love to hate.
The stuff she's saying is pretty typical for her, but that in itself is strange. Well, if you're sure, it's fine. Go on.
Basically, I won't be participating in any battles for a while. I can still shoot out my poison gas in a pinch, but I don't want to pass out afterwards like I did last time. I mean, that'd be bad for everyone, right? Every day I spend unconscious is a day I could be using to make a ruby tear.
And the tear is what we're really after here. Doesn't matter what happens to me. Such a sad thought. It makes me want to curl and die. To just disappear.
Darmy?
But it's way more fun seeing everyone so disappointed that I'm still alive. So I won't die just yet.
Okay, thanks for sharing all that.
Oh, I'm gonna whip up some sleeping pills and put myself to bed. Oh, unpleasant dreams, Takumi.
Darmy waved me away with an eerie smile on her face. I stepped out the door and back outside. That was weird. She certainly had been acting like the same old Darmy. Or to be more accurate, the old Darmy. The over-the-top attitude, cracking morbid jokes to try to get people to hate her. That was the kind of thing she used to do. But she'd stopped. At least around me, ever since I found out that wasn't the real her. So why did she suddenly regress and start putting on her act again? I wonder, is it somehow making her regress? Or was it not an act? She didn't seem to notice that I thought there was anything odd about the way she was behaving. Darmy is no longer in pain, and she looks completely human now. But what's going on with her on the inside? Is that really Darmy? I don't know. I'm starting to think Darmy might be gone. All that's left is Red Snom.
Get by, prepare, be ready to.
Shut up, Egg.
Chocolate chip omiyaki, huh? It's good. The way sauce and chocolate bind the seafood together is really something.
I knew you'd understand its appeal someday, Miss Amamiya.
What can I say? I started broadening my horizons.
You're making them a little too broad, if you ask me.
I feel like I can enjoy all kinds of stuff now, like, meat. Bring me meat.
Darmy, you did that joke already. It's nice to have someone to share recipes with. But I'm still getting used to the sight of you eating real food.
I know, right? I used to be all about that junk food and snacks and stuff, but now I'm more in the mood for meat. Bring me meat.
Understood. I will grill some immediately.
You better hurry or I might grill and eat you instead.
She's changing.
What's the matter, Takumi? You look worried.
Well, does Darmy seem a little strange to you today?
Huh? Strange. I mean, she eats real meals now, and she eats a lot more. That's because of Red Snom, right? Not like she can help it.
Yeah, never mind. Forgot I said anything. Maybe I'm just overthinking all this. So what if she seems a little off to me? It's nothing worth getting worked up about. It's not. Right? I think it is. I think it's something to be very, very worried about. I don't think we're talking to Darmy anymore. We're only talking to Red Snom. Just what is it eating of Darmy is what I want to know. What exactly of part of Darmy is it eating? One thought that came to mind is, do you think it might be eating, like, away at her mind or mentality? In a way, causing, like, genuinely causing her to mentally regress back to how she was. And eventually, if it consumes more and more, maybe she'll go change into something completely different. That's what I'm wondering. In your dreams.
You really want me to come along?
Go, Shoma. Go, Shoma.
Get some.
Shut up, Egg. Actually, hang on. Did you?
At ease, soldiers.
That's not the right line. Our day's over. Well, nothing happened today. No obvious change in Darmy's condition either. I really must have been worrying over nothing. I'm sure she's fine. Nope, she's not. Somebody's going to die now.
Get for step glory.
Shut up, Egg. Yeah, I still can't shake off this uneasy feeling. We're getting closer and closer to day 100, and the only real threat left is Veshness. Dharmi's integrating back into the group just fine, too. I should have nothing to worry about, so why... I need today to prepare myself for the next battle. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Something's wrong.
Let's go.
Schmove it or lose it.
Yeti, another. Get
Again, the
some.
wrong line. Shut up, Egg. Already done. This is good, right? Everything's going like it should? Am I still worrying over nothing? I hope that's it, but I'm still not sure. The sooner Dharmi can make a Ruby tier and bring the other team back, the better. When that happens, all my doubts will be put to rest, won't they? Nope, I don't think so. I'm starting to think about all the bad things that are going to happen with Retsnom.
Get for you step glory.
Shut up, Egg. Sounds corner than ever now. When did they change? I feel like I barely slept. Okay, happy music.
Pupil weather we're having, huh? This is a perfect time for someone to show up dead and spark a killing game. You're still saying that stuff? I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. More importantly, have you been testing your Redstone body? Do you know what kind of things it can make now? Well, kinda. I think Redstone's capable of creating pretty much anything. Anything? Redstone is kinda like a weird colony of cells that can rearrange themselves in any way they want. I can consume anything, but also recreate it. It's like the devil on my shoulder whispering forbidden knowledge in my ear. Ugh.
Interesting way of putting it, but you basically know more now, right?
Oh.
If your understanding of how your body works is correct, perhaps the Ruby Tear isn't a substance totally unknown to us after all.
Why you say that?
The Revivomatic brings us back by stimulating our hemoanima, or rather, our cryptoglobin. We're only beyond its help when we lose too much blood or when we're dead so long that our power fades away.
Oh.
But if Redstone can really make anything, you think that's what the Ruby Tear is? Is that how Redstone revives people? By restoring lost or dead cryptoglobin? It's just a theory, but it's possible at least.
Huh?
What do you think, Miss Amamiya? Do you feel like you can make cryptoglobin?
I have no idea. I know I said Redstone can create anything, but it doesn't always work like I want. Maybe if I kill someone and absorb theirs, I'll get a hang of it. Who wants to try?
Murdering out the way to test the theory.
Anyway, I'll keep practicing and see what I can come up with.
That's a good idea. Your power is no good to anyone if you can't control it properly. I'm worried over nothing. It's nothing. Takumi, say something. It's something, you idiot. Say something. You're letting the evil monster brew.
Move out!
You're doing nothing but letting the evil monster grow.
Yeti, another.
It's still the
Get
wrong
some
dialogue. Shut up, Egg. Plenty more to go. Still have to sell things with Veshness, but it's finally starting to feel like the end is in sight. Just hope we can get that Ruby Tier and revive the others sooner rather than later. We'll make today 100 with everyone alive and well. I think everyone's going to be dead and not well soon.
Get ready for you step glory.
Shut up, Egg. Haven't been to the library in a while. Pulled some clothes, hurried over to the library. Okay, happy music.
Takumi, good morning.
You're here already. More research, huh? Is there anything I can help you with? I'll do anything. Just say the word.
Alright, can you open that book over there for me?
Sure, no problem. At the Ghost Boy's direction, I began opening books that he thought might contain information on Redsnom.
This one doesn't seem to have anything we can use.
How about the last one? The one on the desk there.
No, there's nothing about revivals or Redstone in that one either. With this many books, it could take us a while to find what we need.
Try not to get discouraged. Let's just do what we can.
Of course, I'll keep working in my free time too.
Thanks, that'd be great. For now, though, I guess I should put away these books and open up some new ones for you.
Are you sure you can spare the time? Aren't there other things you need to do?
Not really. Now that everyone knows about Darmy, I've got a lot more time on my hands.
Even so, you should be careful not to overdo things.
I could say the same to you. Creating this avatar on top of building up the flames? Are you sure you're not multitasking too much?
You've given me the chance to help you in a new way. I don't want to waste it.
Sometimes I forget this guy just wants to be our friend. Hey, now that things with Redstone are settling down, I should spend more time with him when I get the chance. Alright. Ding.
Another
Still the wrong
get some
dialogue. Shut up, Egg. Save the Iris. In a sense, I failed in that goal as soon as I let the team from the second campus die. I haven't learned anything new about Retsnom, and there's been no change with Darmy in a while. I'm starting to doubt she'll figure out how to make the ruby tier in time for day 100. Not giving up, though. Even if we have to wait until we're back on the satellite. I will find a way to bring the others back. Darmy and I will do it together. That's assuming Darmy is still Darmy by the time we get to that day.
Get ready for human glory.
Shut up, Egg. There aren't commanders left besides Vengeance, and she got put out of action by Darmy's poison. I wonder if she's recovered yet. Maybe the damage is so bad it'll stop her from fighting permanently. No, that'd be too much to hope for. It would be funny, though. It would indeed be pretty funny if she just was out of commission forever now.
Move out.
Okie
Yeti.
It's still wrong dialogue. Shut up, Egg. Feels like days we've been going faster lately. Maybe it's because we're so close to the end now. Even now, though, I still feel uneasy. Almost like things aren't going to end as smoothly as we think. Should probably just stop fretting over worst-case scenarios. You probably should fret over them. I'm gonna be real with you.
Get ready for you.
I agree that this is not going to end good. Shut up, Egg. I didn't hang around and went straight to the cafeteria.
Whoa, you did it. Something's coming out of your hand. It's so red. Doesn't look like blood, so maybe...
Oh!
Let me see.
Aha!
Oh, it's tomato juice.
Damn, you didn't hesitate to taste it, huh?
You tried to make cryptoglobin and got tomato juice instead. How's this process even work? I don't know, either. Maybe if you drink the juice, except your cryptoglobin would get stronger.
I never knew tomato juice was so powerful. Then again, there's a lot of little ignorant little...
Porphyrin? I don't even know what that word means.
like me doesn't know.
Oh, this is pretty tasty. You want some Takumi?
I think I'll pass.
Ah, but you used to laugh at my bodily fluids all the time.
Laugh bodily fluids? Not like that! Anyway, how's everything going, Darmy? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
No, I'm good. I really gotta do this myself. It's all about getting a handle on how my body works at this point. Don't worry about me. Just try to forget I even exist.
Okay, but don't overdo it, okay? It's frustrating not being able to help, but I guess Darmy's right. It's up to her now. I don't trust her. It's more because I was trying to escape the jittery feeling I got whenever I saw Darmy these days. She's not Darmy anymore. She's a demon.
Get for you, glory.
Shut up, Egg. Every time the day starts with zero music, I get paranoid that it's going to devolve into stress music. Even if we can't revive the Iris by day 100, we can still take their bodies with us and do it on the artificial satellite, right? I hope we can wrap everything up before we leave, though. The longer this goes on, the more uneasy I feel. I can't get distracted. There's no way this ends happily. I refuse to believe a good ending is in the cards for this. I will take an explosive mine. I refuse to believe a good ending is in the cards for this route. There's no shot. With how horrible. At the very least, I'm almost positive that no matter what I do, Darmy is going to die, unfortunately. That is the only thing I'm almost positive on.
Eddie, another.
Your
get
dialogue's
some
still
sh-
wrong. Shut up, Egg. I can't get hung over these petty doubts. It's time to move forward. The end is in sight now. Whatever happens from here on, we just have to face it together. When are things gonna start going bad? It's gotta be soon. It's gotta be soon. Why was
get
there no
ready for
alarm?
you step glory.
Shut up, Egg. There's no ding-dongs. Find more about Red Sun, she could lead to the Ruby tier. As I stepped out of my room, I met Nozomi coming the other way. She was carrying a huge stack of books.
Oh, good morning, Takumi.
Morning, Nozomi. What's with all the books?
This is my way of helping Darmi. I thought maybe the things she can make are limited to the things she already knows. So it's probably better to expand her knowledge base, right?
I guess. I don't think I've ever seen her sit down to study, though.
She can do it when she puts her mind to it, and I'll be there to help keep her motivated.
I guess you'll want to concentrate on biology and how blood works and stuff like that, then.
Right, so she can figure out cryptoglobin more easily. Maybe I should go back and get more medical texts.
Are you gonna go to the library? Want me to come with you? I was on my way there anyway.
Of course. Maybe you can help me pick out some books for her?
I can, but I don't know much about medical stuff. Back home, I only ever studied when Kara was there to encourage me. Not that this version of her even remembers any of that.
Would you like to go look together?
Yeah, sure, I like that. Ah, whoopsie. Spent the rest of the day with Ghost Boy. We worked hard, but still failed to turn up anything. Not much longer now. We're definitely going to be able to get to the end of the route, I think.
Get ready for you step glory.
Shut up, Egg. Morning again. Wonder if Darmi's made any progress. It's been a while since I've heard from her.
Oh, hey, Takumi. Morning.
I need to go as far as Darmi's room. She was right there when I got outside.
Even with this red sun body, I'm still not a morning person. The thought facing our day is just way too depressing. Hey, what if I pull off some freaky transformation and attack everyone? Imagine all the carnage and betrayal. You should record for posterity, Takumi. We can sell it later and make a ton of dough.
Okay, now I know I'm not crazy. Look at her eyes. Now I know for a fact I'm not crazy. Her eyes have been changing, I swear, throughout this route. They keep getting more and more, like, bloodshot looking.
So there be no one left alive to sell it. That kind of suck, huh?
Darmi, it's just you and me here, you know?
Oh yeah, I guess. What can I say? I felt like sleeping in today.
So why are you talking like that? I thought we agreed you didn't have to put on an act like that around me.
Act?
Come on, don't you remember?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Takumi. Anywho, I'm gonna go get some breakfast. See you in the morning. In the cafeteria.
Yeah, I'll see you there. Do you think Retsum is eating memories? That's what I'm starting to think is maybe happening. I feel like Retsum might somehow be able to eat her memories in some capacity. Maybe it just involves eating parts of her brain or something, I don't know, but I think it is taking away memories. And Darmi's none the wiser, because of course she's not, it's Darmi.
Move out!
I don't know why I let that play out.
At ease.
Your dialogue's still wrong. Shut up, Egg. Got into bed. There's still plenty of questions and concerns bubbling up inside my head, but I knew there's nothing I could do about them. When is she gonna start going insane and killing everybody and eating everybody?
Get for you glory.
Shut up, Egg. Is the girl who's calling herself Darmi really Darmi? I mean, it should be obvious. Who else could she be? But the Darmi I knew was a sensitive, compassionate person. She only acted the part of a crazy, no-boundaries airhead to keep others at a distance. She hardly ever let it show, but she cared about us all very deeply. So why is she so different now? Who is this new Darmi? I've believed in her up until now, but I'm starting to wonder. Uh-oh. Now's not the time.
Intruder defense.
Is it Veshnes? Or even Dalsha? I doubt Dalsha. I doubt Dalsha. Only way to find out. Well, maybe it is Dalsha. I don't know. Okay, everyone's here.
Good look out there, everyone. I'll be right here watching you. You all get to go wild and kill your heart's content. I'm totes jelly.
If you want to do it so bad, why don't you just switch with me?
Sorry, I can't see my anime anymore. I don't know if that's a death flag or a survival flag. Guess we'll have to have fun finding out.
So do we gotta fight Besh this time, or is it another no commander deal?
Who knows? If she does show up, it could mean big trouble for all of us.
Don't worry about it. You guys got this. If it does look like you're gonna die, I'll record the whole thing. You can never have enough snuff.
Please don't joke about that stuff now. Whatever happens, we just have to give it our all. I'm sure we can find a way to win.
Hey!
Yeah, we'll make it through somehow. If we fail here, it'll all be over and the others will be gone forever. We won't let everything we've done be for nothing. Let's do this, everyone. Defensive battle initiate. I don't like the fact that she was reacting that way. What, no stab? Did you expect me to do the stab?
No.
No
Sometimes
sign of
you get the
Veshness
stab.
so far.
And sometimes you get no stab.
What? She too chicken to fight us now?
Well, she might be too sick.
Or maybe Darumi's poison hurt her even more than we thought.
Or she finds me so disgusting that she can't even bring herself to share the same battlefield with me.
Thank you, Shama.
The battle is beginning. Feel free to use me as a shield if you are in danger.
Annihilate all enemies. Skippable? This would normally be where Dollship appears, I think, but will Dollship appear?
All right, that's all of them.
Can't we just have something sweet and call it a day?
Wait, everyone! Look!
Huh?
Dollship!
God of the planet.
It feels like it's been forever since I've actually seen him do this.
Strength. Blood of
My bond released!
I'm an old-fashioned.
I'm an old-fashioned man. I need to fight someone to understand what they're about.
I'm actually really surprised you're not dead yet, to be honest with you.
Take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
And again, it's been a while since we've seen the cutscene. That's honestly the main reason why I let it play. Because, my goodness, it's been forever since we've seen this cutscene. New enemy approaching.
This commander looks familiar.
Yeah. He looks a lot like the first one we fought, doesn't he?
Wait, I thought there weren't any commanders left besides Veshness.
You've been lying to us again, Takumi?
But what? No! I've never seen this guy before either.
Now that he's here, we have no choice but to fight him. Get ready, everyone! Yes! All invaders must die!
Oh boy. You win. Perfect.
So, this is it then.
Ah. Thanks, Dasha.
I see. I think I've got the gist of what you're all about. You fear death. You fight to survive. And nothing more.
Hey man, what's the problem? We ain't done with you yet.
This is no battle. And I have no desire to indulge those throwing tantrums like children.
So you're just leaving?
For now, I cannot ignore your presence here forever. We will settle this another time. Until then, strengthen your resolve. Be prepared to kill not just for your own survival, but for a cause you believe in. If you cannot do that, you stand no chance against a real warrior.
Okay.
Oh, who would have thought there was still a commander out there? And a crazy strong one like that, too. You're really scared now, huh? Might as well kill each other before he comes back.
Knock it off, Darmy. This is no time for jokes. It's no use complaining now. You know what a weirdo she is. That commander said he'd be back. We need to start making plans for next time. If our next battle is anything like this one, I don't think we can win.
Yeah, it was like our text didn't affect him at all.
Can't we at least take the rest of today off? I once allowed dear sister to fall asleep with her head resting in my lap.
Knock it off. I don't want that.
I guess you're right. So rest up and talk more about this later. School's still standing, and while we were still alive, but the move was far from triumphant. Almost done with this route. Dink.
Get for you, glory!
Shut up, Egg. Morning already. Can't keep putting this off. I need to talk things out with Darmy. Not just for my sake, but for hers too. Guess my first stop today is her room. Stepped out of the door and head to Darmy's room. Better ring the bell first. Door didn't open, but I heard Darmy's voice coming from the other side.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Darmy, you awake? Do you have time to talk?
Oh, it's you talking to me. Morning.
Is there a reason you're not opening the door? Are you okay in there?
I'm basically fine. But if you saw me right now, you probably wouldn't like it.
What's that supposed to mean? Did something happen to you?
The door's not locked. You can look if you want. I don't mind.
Oh? Okay, well, here I go. Uh-oh. Immediately confronted with a sight that almost made my heart stop.
What?
Oh, dear. Yep. In the middle of Darmy's room was something I could only describe as a giant lump of flesh. It filled the room completely and had an odd texture that seemed almost familiar.
Could it be Retsnam? Darumi, is that you?
That's right! It's your girl, Darumi!
It's your abomination.
What's going on? What is this? Are you okay?
Can you even become yourself anymore?
Yeah, totally fine. This isn't like a bad sign or anything. I just changed my body a little bit so I could take better advantage of my Retsnum abilities.
Couldn't see Darmy's face. Her voice seemed to just emanate from the grotesque mess on the floor. She sounded the same as ever, which somehow only made it all that much more unsettling.
Now that I'm in this form, I think I might actually be able to come up with that ruby tear thing.
Really? You can make the tear? But what about you? Are you sure you're all right?
I told you I'm fine. In fact, now that my specs have been upgraded, I actually feel a lot better. Plus, I can roll over onto people and absorb them like some kind of movie monster blob.
Are you turning into the Thing?
Don't joke about that stuff. I don't even want to think about it.
Anyway, I figure I'll have the ruby tear ready soon enough. So just sit tight till then, okay?
Darmy, I think this has gone long enough.
I can't really move from here, and pretty sure I won't be able to talk anymore either.
What?
What?
But I'll be better again after a little while. It's nothing to worry about. Anyway, good night.
Darmy fell silent as if she slipped into a deep sleep.
Hey!
Nothing to worry about, huh? Of course I'm gonna worry. I haven't stopped worrying ever since she took my place and fused with Retsnam. Darmy. The door's closed now, but I could still imagine that blob-like mass behind it. Darmy no longer looked remotely human, and her personality had started to drift from the Darmy I knew. The question I'd asked myself before seemed more pertinent than ever now. Was that really Darmy in there? And whoever she really was, could I keep trusting her? For now, I'd better go tell the others about this. Hey guys, you might want to go see Darmy.
Get ready for you, glory!
Shut up, Egg. We decided to meet up in the cafeteria to discuss things further. Guys, we have the thing. That was certainly a dramatic Look at Hiroko's face. She's very rarely ever like this. That was certainly a dramatic transformation.
She really is turning into some kind of monster, huh? This is so crazy.
I tried talking to her, but she didn't respond. Not a single word.
Think she's sleeping, maybe?
She said she'd be fine in a little while, but who knows how long that actually is. It's unfortunate it had to happen now. I wanted to discuss our strategy for the next battle with her. You mean against that Dalsha guy? Yes, I thought perhaps Darmy could make some kind of poison that would pierce his defenses.
He's like a super upgrade version of me. It really brings home how completely useless I am in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it can't be helped. We'll have to get by without her help. Actually, I already got Darmy to make us some more of the poison she used on Veshness. I got some sealed up in the protective capsule.
You do? That's amazing. You planned far ahead for that.
I got that idea after the last battle. I thought it'd be good to have some on case in case of emergencies.
Nice of her to whip it up for us before she turned into... that.
Darmy.
I was thinking of using it to make some kind of poison gas trap.
A trap.
They were really in more of Karara's thing, but I'll give it a shot in her place.
I see. Okay, let's go with that. The rest of us will train as much as we can in the meantime. Somehow I don't think it'll do us any good.
We still have to try. We've come so far, we can't just give up now.
That's right, we have to try. We have to do everything we can while we still can. Okay. Can I go meet with the blob? The thing? Now here's the thing. Darmy! Oh, Darmy! Oh, flesh abomination! Is she just gonna end up becoming exactly like what it looked like during the, other endings? In your dreams.
Move out!
Oh, flesh monster.
Get eat. Another.
Still wrong dialogue. Shut up, Egg. Ten more days. We're almost done with the route.
What the so please.
Shut up, Egg. Takamaru suddenly called me out to the schoolyard.
Good morning, Takumi.
You're late, Takumi.
Sorry, what are we doing here, though? Yeah, why'd you get me out of bed? So early, and it's all guys here.
Ain't it obvious? We're gonna train for the next battle.
Training? Right now?
Even when we fight with Emo Anima, it all comes down to stamina in the end. We never know when that old dude's gonna come back, so we gotta beef ourselves up while we still can.
Right, I'm in. No thanks. And again, why is it only guys here?
Are you stupid or something? We gotta be stronger so we can protect the girls.
That's why you only invite the boys. Speaking of which, where's Ema?
I tried to drag him along, but he switched himself out with a teddy bear while I wasn't looking. Damn. How did he switch it? What? He'd have made a great magician.
Ema's not doing it. Your old boys protect the girls premise falls apart, right? Let's call the whole thing off.
This ain't no time to chicken out, Kaku.
I don't know. If it'll help us get through the next battle even a little easier, it's worth a try.
You're on his side. You gotta be kidding me.
No more whining. Let's get started.
Right, I'm ready to train till I puke. No guts, no glory.
I mean...
Wasn't easy, but it did help clear my mind.
Good. It's time. So work.
Shut up, Egg. I haven't spoken to Darmy since her most recent transformation, so I decided to go check on her. Don't know if she can answer, but I'll ring the bell anyway. Hello, Darmy. No response. Maybe she's still asleep. No point in forcing her to get up. In fact, I'm not even sure how I'd wake her up the way she is now. Guess I'll do some research in the library. I haven't helped him out for a couple days now. I don't think my body can handle Takamaru's training regimen every single day either. Probably be in a less desperate position if the artists from Second to Last Defense Academy were here with us. I know second-guessing my decisions won't do any good, but sometimes I can't help wondering what might have been. I shook my head in an effort to clear my thoughts and head for the library.
Hello, Takumi. Did you come to help out again?
Yeah, I'd feel bad leaving you to do it all alone. Have you made any progress?
Not great, but I don't want to complain when there's still more I can do.
Don't push yourself too hard. Your safety's still our main concern here.
I know. I just want to feel like I'm a real part of this team, right up to the end.
Thank you. I really am grateful for everything you've done.
You don't have to go all the formal on me. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time left. We should try and get through the rest of these books.
Sure thing. Just tell me what to do. Just like before, we couldn't find any new info. 92. I think this is the day that Dalshin normally attacks on.
Up at the all of you.
Shut up, Egg. Looks like more time. It's looking more and more like we won't get the Ruby Tear in time. But even if that happens, I won't give up on reviving. The rest of us need to survive. All fired up now. I knew just the place. Oh boy.
Alright, guys, let's really put some spirit into it today. No guts, no glory.
I'm up for that, but why is Ava here?
I was ordered to detain Mr. Tsukumo.
I can't believe I let you catch me. You're persistent, I'll give you that.
Hey! You need to start taking this seriously, man. Dasha said we ought to strengthen our resolve before we fight him again, remember? You can tell we weren't putting our hearts into it. We need more spirit, more determination, more guts.
Right. I'll train hard to be the gutsiest piece of human garbage I can be.
There's no fighting this, is there? Fine, I'll do it.
I suppose I'll participate too. If this helps me protect my dear sister, I'll gladly suffer through it.
That's more like it. If we're gonna train, you gotta do it with everything you got.
Okay, let's do this. Spend our day in school with the other guys, training both our bodies and spirits. Any day now, Dalshi is going to appear. Start before the morning announcement. Probably as soon as the sun rose. This is...
Intrude defense.
Dalsha, finally here. Time for the showdown. Immediately flew out of my room and ran as fast as I could to the war room.
Good, everyone's here. It's time to settle this. I'm very happy to get another chance to kill invaders.
Is it Dalsha? Is he back?
Yeah, we saw him up on the monitor just now.
Let's say we show him just how strong our resolve is now.
Forget resolve. How did your trap turn out, Zensomi?
I managed to figure it out, but I was only able to make one, so we'll only get one chance at this. Here's the device. You put it on the ground like a regular landmine. When an enemy comes within range, it'll trip the sensors and activate automatically. I'm going to find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to learn to all jet over to it.
And when it goes off, you'll inhale the poison.
If that weakens him, we might finally be able to land some attacks.
But considering how strong he is, it's still going to be tough beating him, even if this works.
If things get really bad, I'll sacrifice my
Self-examination.
right position. Unless you think he'll literally be repulsed by me and go the other way instead.
Is Army still the same as before? Has she started talking again yet?
No, still no change.
We still have to fight. It's the only way for us, not to mention all of humanity, to survive.
Sorry, but that's not going to cut it anymore. What? That voice.
The commander told you to strengthen your resolve, didn't he? What's needed here isn't the will to survive, but the determination to kill your opponent.
How are you here?
Hey, you need to be ruthless enough to strike down anyone who stands in your way.
Ato, how can you be here? I thought you couldn't be brought back anymore.
That's right. Someone you thought couldn't be revived is suddenly alive again. There's only one explanation for that.
Oh god, the revive worked!
You mean the ruby tear?
The ruby tear that Red Sun makes. Darmy actually figured it out.
I'm here again thanks to Darmy. That much is true. But I don't have time to explain. I'll go into the details after we win the battle. For now, I suggest we get out on the battlefield and fight.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but you better tell us everything when this is over. That is weird seeing you here. Stab. I don't really need to see you again. I guess Ato's just alive again. That's cool. I guess this proves that it will work if we can get the ruby tier to the others.
Nozomi.
Take the lead.
We'll cover you up.
I said that. I'm gonna be honest with you. When Ado walked in, it took me a minute to realize, like, wait a minute, you never ran this time. You actually died. I kind of forgot that you died. I was like, wait a minute, you can't be here. How are you here? Anyways, here's some poison. Well, if it worked on Ao, sure shit can work on anybody, right? Anyways, how do you like Darumy's poison? Bro, if we actually manage to properly revive the other class, you're gonna be so confused. Like, what happened?
It worked! We did it! There's still gas lingering around him, so we should
Understood.
It's just, I still don't trust this. I still think there's something gonna be wrong with reviving them. Or at the very least, wrong with Darumy.
Incredible. I'm impressed. And this is about
The survival of our species?
you haven't killed this.
Alright. We'll need to go back out. I hope the bodies haven't been moved for the other academy students, because if they have, then we're in trouble. Hang on, it just occurs to me, did Zenta ever... Wait, we never fought Zenta, did we? Is Zenta dead? Or is this Eito just Zenta?
Looks like you're getting what you wanted. You'll die in battle. If that's the kind of death you want, I'll be glad to give it to you.
But it is you I feel sorry for. So young. Yet you are weapons that exist to kill, and nothing more.
Weapons? None of us want your pity, old man. The battle is over. It's time for you to die.
Yeah, I was half expecting that. Eito, you seem a lot more aggressive. Maybe I'm going crazy, but you seem a lot more aggressive. You didn't even give me a choice on whether or not you want to, on whether I should kill that person or not. I'm starting to believe the idea that everyone's going to be brought back as evil monsters.
Another successful battle for the books. What a relief.
Why'd you go and finish him off on your own? Are you even the real Eito?
Would you mind not spewing that putrid spittle when you speak in that nails on chalkboard voice of yours?
Yeah, he's the real Eito, right?
Oh, of course I am. Anybody can see that. Huh? So Miss Amamiya really did create a ruby tear and use it to bring you back, Miss Atsuki. So it seems. Only one, though. She's still in her giant fleshy form right now. Said she'll need more time to make her enough tears for the others. The first one she made all went to reviving me. We're still gonna have to wait, huh?
But this proves the ruby tear really works, right? It means we can bring the others back too. I'll finally be able to see them again. I will, won't I?
We can definitely use the extra manpower. Our final battle with Feshness can't be far away now.
Got a hand to you, Eito. You came back right when we need you.
I never thought I'd see a day when you'd be complimenting me, Takimaru. We finally have hope. It's all thanks to Darmi.
Takumi, what's wrong? Huh? Oh, nothing. You're right. This is great. We'll bring everyone back and win this war together. Things are looking up for us now. No, not me. There's someone I need to check on first. And once I'd done that, I'd need to have a conversation with the person responsible for all of this. I have to go to Darmi's room. She's not going to brush me off this time. Darmi? It's time to start talking. Darmi, I'm coming in.
Hey, Takumi. Been a while.
You've gone back to your human form, huh?
Technically, it's more like I can switch back to this whenever I want now.
That's a huge step forward. You're incredible, Darmi.
You're here too, Eito. Good. That makes things easier.
So what's urgent that you had to sneak into my room into the dead of night? If you want more ruby tears, it's gonna take a while. I got the hang of how to make them, but actually doing it is harder than you might think. Or do you just want to talk to your darling Darmi again that much? Or maybe you want to do more than talk? Don't mind if it's you, Takumi. I'll do anything you want. So I don't know. Do you want to know more about how I brought Eito back then?
Brought Eito back?
Of course you did. I'm right here, aren't I?
In that case, why is your body still in your grave in the schoolyard? Oh. Oh no. After the battle, I went to check on your body. Even with the damage and decomposition, I could still tell it was you. If you'd really used the ruby tear on him, Eito would have come back to life and got out of his grave. Eito Atsuki is here in front of me, but his body is still in the ground. How exactly is that possible? What's going on here?
Did it ever seem weird to you, Takumi? Red Slime can both eat and create anything at once. If something that powerful really existed, don't you think the planet would be overrun with them?
Are you trying to tell me you can't do that? Red Slime never had that kind of ability?
No, that part's true. I brought Eito back, didn't I?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I might see what's going on here. Is it that this is how Retsnam reproduces or whatever? Is this Ato just another Retsnam?
The reason there are no Retsnam left is because they all killed themselves.
Huh? They killed themselves?
Retsnam devours everything, even the memories of things it eats. At its core, it doesn't have a will or consciousness of its own. It just consumes anything it can and constructs an identity around their memories. If it eats a bird, it flies in the air. If it eats a dog, it runs on the ground.
And if it eats a person, it walks and talks like a person.
But sooner or later, it learns the truth and takes its own life. Its prey's memories are always the same, with a dark shadow bearing down on them. When the Retsnam realizes what it really is, it's overcome with despair and chooses death.
You mean...
Retsnam absorbs everything into itself, even memories.
I was right, it does absorb memories.
So it needs the ruby tier. By eating just a tiny bit of Ato's body, I got all of his memories into the bargain. Then I use my Retsnam powers to transform part of my body, put those memories in it.
And here I am, alive again.
No way. A new body with all the same memories copied into it. Does that really count as bringing someone back to life? And did that perfect copy still count as the same person?
You could still revive the original bodies with the ruby tier, but it's so much faster to just make new ones. Yeah, we're on a time crunch here, right? You want to bring the Earth back as soon as possible.
Maybe, but...
Actually, I'm glad you came when you did. I want to ask your advice about this. I figured, what if I absorbed you all right now?
What? What do you mean?
Once I absorb you, I can use my Retsnam powers to recreate you right after. You'll still have all the same memories and personalities. You won't even notice any difference. But you'll be stronger than before, and I'll have a backup of your memories in case of any emergencies. If you ever get in a situation where the revival mech won't work on you, I can bring you back instead.
Do you have any idea how crazy that sounds?
I could actually create multiple copies of you, but even I think that'd be going too far. You'd probably end up killing each other over who was the real and who was a copy.
Don't worry, Takumi. Getting absorbed doesn't hurt at all. You won't feel a thing. We can bring back the art team and make sure everyone survives to the end. Isn't that what you've been working toward all this time? You won't find a better way than this. I don't think...
Please, Takumi! I can't do this without you!
This has gone too far. This is not what I wanted.
Let's bring everyone back and make it to a day 100 where no one has to die.
You're not Darmi.
I'm doing this for you, you know? All the pain, all the weird transformations. It's all been for you.
Darmi reached out her hand toward me. Perfect copies, inside and out. Everyone alive again. Really did sound like a great deal. But was it okay for us to do this way? Wasn't it cheating somehow? I didn't know. I had to make a decision, but I had no idea what was right or wrong anymore. Maybe I should think about another way. Is who I'm talking to really Darmi? The same Darmi I know and trust?
Hey!
I... Accept Darmi's offer? I might get killed for this. I feel like she's probably gonna try and kill us. The Retsnam side's gonna take over and try and kill us for this. But I can't. I can't accept this. You're not Darmi anymore. Tell me something. Who are you?
Huh? What are you talking about, Takumi? I'm Darumi Amamiya, obviously. Is my makeup so bad today that you don't recognize me? Wow, that's depressing as all hell.
Give it a rest, Darmi. I know you're not the same person I knew and trusted to do the right thing. You can keep using her name if you want, but it's not going to make me trust you anymore.
You're being awfully ungrateful, aren't you? You're the reason this happened to Darmi in the first place.
I know, but I just can't do it. I can't let you do this. I won't join you.
That's how it is, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I turned around and left to go back to my room. I was halfway expecting one of them to attack me while my back was turned, but they didn't lash out. Didn't try to stop me. They just let me walk away.
Troops, it's your call. But if you
Shut up,
now
Egg.
then.
The next morning, we all got together in the cafeteria, minus Darmi and Ato. I told everyone about what had happened last night.
Oh.
So that's how Edo came back and why Darami's been changing so much. And now she wants to absorb all of us too. Quite the predicament.
Oh.
I'll refrain from saying I told you so. I'm sorry I had to come to this.
So we won't be able to revive the others after all?
I'm not saying we should let Darmi absorb us, but we've come this far. Can we get her to bring Nozomi's friends back at least?
Hey! Don't be an idiot. We're talking about absorbing corpses and making new bodies with all the same memories. They wouldn't be the same people, just copies. No matter how much she misses them, Nozomi's not gonna want her friends back if they're not real.
Without another word, Nozomi turned and ran out the cafeteria.
Nozomi. You should probably give her some space. It's not her place to tell her how to feel.
I feel bad for even bringing it up. I'm sorry someone as insensitive as me shouldn't be allowed to live.
Oh!
So what do you do now? About Redstone, I mean.
Huh?
You basically need a plan to kill it, right?
Brother dearest.
Sorry, Sister Dearest, but so long as that monster's in the school, I can't guarantee your safety. It's our enemy, plain and simple.
You're right. The only thing we can do now is kill it.
Kill Darmi, but she's our friend.
That thing isn't Darami anymore. It's just Redstone wearing her skin. And sooner or later, it will try to absorb us. It's in its nature. We need a way to stop it.
I agree, but it's not going to be easy. We're dealing with a monster that can consume and create anything at once. Fighting it head-on will only guarantee our destruction. I'm assuming you have some kind of plan.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's all I've been able to think of. Nozomi's grief, Darmi becoming a monster, this whole situation, it's all because of me. I have to take responsibility and end this. Just leave it all to me. I spent the rest of the day getting everything ready for my plan and waiting for night to fall. Once it was good and dark, I figured it was time to go to Darmi's room. I have to go to Darmi's room and end this. I don't think this is gonna work. Darmi, you're waking there, right? I'm coming in. Is it Ato as well? Yep, sure enough.
Huh? What's that talking to me? I thought you didn't want to be friends anymore. Oh, you must decide to join me after all, huh?
Not great at making big decisions, are you? But I guess that's nothing new. I'm glad. It's hard watching you discard Darmi after everything she's done for you.
I'm sorry, Darmi.
Oh, it's fine. I forgive.
But I can't stay and talk anymore.
Huh?
I came here to stop you. I won't let you absorb me or the others.
And how do you propose to do that? You don't seriously believe you can defeat us on your own, do you? The way we are now, even the whole team couldn't take us down.
Well, I'm not alone. Burn them. I brought a friend.
Are you sure about this, Takumi?
I am. This is how I'll take responsibility and keep everyone safe.
The Undying Flame Boy! What are you doing here? We're following the plan then.
Yeah, do it. Next moment.
Are you ready, Takumi? I'm going to give the last of my power to you.
Good.
I'm ready.
Takumi? What are you doing?
Burning.
These flames destroy any and all living matter. That includes me and you.
So you get to have exactly
Even
your
with
wish.
Numb powers. You're still not immune to these.
Go ahead and consume.
Why would you set your arm on fire? Do you want them to burn you up as well?
Yes.
I couldn't make anyone else do this. This is between me and Darumi. Here I come, Darumi. This is the end. You and I will both die here.
I threw myself at Darmi. The undying flame spread to envelop both of us, eating away at every cell in our bodies. Now that the end was here, I felt strangely calm. I should have died that day when I decided to revive Redstone inside of me anyway. Since then, I've been on borrowed time. I should have been the one to have my body consumed from the inside until the creature replaced me completely. Darmi wanted to spare me that fate, so she'd taken my place. That was the only reason I'd survived till now. So I wasn't afraid to die. No, what I felt most in my final moments was a deep sense of gratitude toward Darmi, and regret that things couldn't have turned out differently. Day 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. Where's Veshnus? Did Veshnus just die from the poison?
Truth at the get yourself.
Shut up, Egg. How am I alive? Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. I'm alive? The last thing I remember is me and Darmy burning to death in the undying flames.
Oh.
Takumi, you're finally awake. Takumi, you're alright. Yeah, but why? Why am I still here?
That's what we wanted to tell you to tell us. Back on day 94, there was a huge fire on the roof, and when we went to check it out...
We found Darmy and Ato burned to death, and half of you.
Half of me?
The undying flames had already burned away most of your body.
What's left of you was just lying there on the roof. It was quite the grotesque sight.
So, are you saying there was still enough of me for the revival mag to bring me back? No, wait. If that was it, I'd have been revived right away, and the announcement just now would have said it's day 100.
Yeah, maybe it's because you were killed by the undying flames, but the revival mag didn't work on you anymore.
Huh?
We tried calling the undying flame boy, but he also stopped appearing.
Yeah, he used up all his power to help me. But then, why am I alive again now?
Oh.
We found this on the ground beside you. Oh. No way. Is that what I think it is?
We thought so too, so we put it on your body and it sank into it. And after a few days, the revival mag was able to bring you back the rest of the way. In other words, this is a ruby tear.
A ruby tear. Did Darmy make this? But why? I rejected Darmy and tried to kill her. Maybe there was still one last bit of the real Darmy in there. After all that, why would she do this for me? Wait, never mind that. Is this really day 100? What about the final battle? The invaders, Veshness! It's alright, calm down. You don't have to worry about any of that. What?
Wasn't exactly a total victory, but we got the enemy to back off at least.
Mostly it was thanks to the revived team from the other academy.
Revived?
Oh, you really are awake again! Woohoo!
What?
So, you're Sir Takumi? The one to whom we owe our lives?
We heard you've been working hard all this time to revive us. You did pretty well. For a filthy peasant.
Dying and coming back right before the final battle, though. Talk about a rude awakening.
Is this real? Moko, Kyoshika, Kurara, Yugamu, so then...
That's right. We took the tear back to Second Last Defense Academy and used it on them too. And the revival mag did the rest. Thank you so much, Takumi. We never would have been able to bring them back if it hadn't been for you.
I didn't really do anything special.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. You took the ruby tear from Darmy, didn't you?
And you're the one who found out how to revive us in the first place, right? I'm so grateful for everything you've done.
No, I really didn't. Words stuck in my throat, and before I could go on, another announcement started playing over the PA system.
The most last.
Up, Tech.
Seems the time has come. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
But you're gonna have to save them for now. We can talk all you want once we're safely out of here. We should go. I've checked the schoolyard, and the escape pod is already there. It'll be no laughing matter if we miss it. Come on, Takumi. Right. Without any further discussion, everyone filed out of the room.
Are you okay, Takumi? You seem a little off. What exactly happened between you and Darmy that day?
I really don't know. I only knew that I should have died, but somehow I'd survive. Darmy must have torn me off at the last minute so the flames wouldn't consume me. Thanks to her, part of me had been left intact. Even with only a charred torso, there was still a chance of me being brought back. Darmy must have realized the possibility and made the ruby tear to help me make it a reality. But that wasn't all. This wasn't only about her wanting me to survive. Deep down, I think she wanted to end the way it did. She said all that to make sure I'd be the one to finish her off.
Huh?
None of the legends said what would happen to Retsnom's host, and we were still none the wiser about it now. Darmy had no idea just how dangerous she might become. Maybe that's why she thought it was better for her to die before it was too late. Then what about the way she'd been acting? Before, Darmy had pretended to be morbid and insensitive in front of everyone else. She only felt comfortable being herself around me. Then she stopped showing me her more serious, more caring side, almost as if she was doubling down on the act. But what if that was just an act too? Had she been playing the part of the inhuman creature Retsnom so I could kill her without remorse? Shit. In the end, Darmy really played the long game, didn't she? She knew exactly how this was all going to pan out in a way. So she did the best thing she could do. I have no idea. And now I guess I never will. In her final moments, in spite of how much her body had changed, was there still a trace of the real Darmy in there? Or was I just grasping at straws to try and make sense of all this? I didn't have a definitive answer, or any way of getting one. How could I possibly know how Darmy had felt or why she did the things she did? I found myself reminded of something she told me once.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi?
Huh?
'Cause I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either.
Darmy...
No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really.
I guess what's really important is how I choose to remember her.
Are you sure you're alright, Takumi? You've been mumbling to yourself for a while now.
Yeah, it's nothing. Come on, we better get going. What was Darmy at the very end? Was she still a person? Or had she really become a monster? If the only thing I can do now is to believe in her, then I already have my answer right there. I'll never forget you, Darmy. I'll keep you in my heart for as long as I live. I promise. Shit, man. That was a beautiful ending. Ending 50. Retsnam route. How Darmy felt. Let me quickly type this in. Shit. Well, let's go ahead and just ruin everything now. How about that? That sound good? Let's go ahead and ruin everything. Become as one. Become as gods. Become as gods. Let us become one with the flesh pile. There are no drawbacks to this decision. Accept Darmy's offer. There are no downsides to the offer. Become one with the flesh pile. Become one with the flesh pile. Become one with the flesh pile. Alright, I'm gonna trust you. If you really can bring everyone back and guarantee that we'll all survive, I'll accept you just the way you are. That is what you've been fighting for, after all. It's the reason I allowed you to become like this. I won't abandon you now that the end is in sight. I'm here for you, Darmy.
Thank you. Now, take my hand.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm really glad you chose me, Takumi. Nobody has ever accepted me or put me first before. If anyone was going to change that, I wanted it to be you. Thinking about you is what gave me the strength to keep fighting. That's what I remember feeling, anyway.
I took one last breath and reached out for Darmy's hand. Or rather, Retsnam's tentacle. When we touched, it felt as if my entire sense of self was being drawn to something greater. That was where my consciousness and my existence as I knew it came to an end. Day 99!
Up the goal.
Shut up, Egg. Oh boy. Okay, great. Everyone's here. Even Sire and Nigo. This will be our final battle. Get through this and humanity will have won the war.
The enemy will be stronger than ever, so give it your all.
Worry not. Those dastards shall become rust on the holy Jumonji sword's blade.
Someone must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word failure. Just who you think you're talking to? This battle will be in cinch for Kurara Uzuzuki, scion of the proud Uzuzuki clan.
This is it then. The final showdown, and hopefully the last time I have to kill unwittingly.
Our long fight is coming to an end. It almost feels anticlimactic.
It can't end soon enough, if you ask me. I'm tired of being forced to fight for humanity's filthy ambitions. I only hope I'll be free of that duty soon.
Even a piece of trash like me has people waiting for him. Can't wait to see Leo again.
We made this far. Now we just have to finish it. Oh man, the girls are gonna be all over me when this is over.
And I'm going to retire to a farm in the middle of nowhere to live in peace with my dear sister.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, everyone. We haven't won yet.
We're totally gonna, though. I'm so fired up, nothing's gonna stop me.
It has been an honor to fight alongside all of you. Now let's kill the invaders together one last time. Don't hype it up too much. It's making me nervous. Once Vashnis shows up, I'll take the lead. I got our poison gas trap primed and ready. Let's win this and go all home together.
You bet we will. I see. So this is the choice you made, Takumi. It is. That's what I remember anyway. All right. And I'll support you to the very end. When all is said and done, I'm still your friend.
You ready, Takumi?
Yeah, let's do this, everyone. For the last time. Defensive battle, initiate. And stab. Oh boy. Well, we got a full team of totally real people.
Vashnis doesn't seem to have arrived yet. Trying to wear us down with her minions. Classic evil overlord move. What say we draw her out, Takumi?
Sounds good. Let's take these small fry out, everyone.
This is weird. This is weird ending. This ending doesn't feel right.
Moko Mania is really running wild now! These freaks are so insolent. It's time they learn some respect!
They act normal and yet they're... I don't know. It
At
feels like
this
there's
rate,
something...
Even the final boss will pose no threat. Perchance the sunlight is damaging to their wicked souls.
They certainly
This
act
is
like
no time to kid
themselves.
around. Looks like we've got company.
You're right. There she is.
But I don't trust for a second. Serena Chimera was calmly walking, then she stopped right in front. Hey, Vashnis. I kind of wish that you win this fight, to be honest with you. Like, put a stop to the monster of Retsnom.
Wicked invaders.
That's more apt now than ever before, I will say that. Paragon of Hope, Vashnis. For how many times now?
Last time we met, you had it, but wait. Why are the soldiers I killed back among you?
Yeah.
It's weird!
Vashnis.
I wonder if you can figure it out.
Impudent invaders! You used one of our planet's forbidden techniques, didn't you?
How'd you guess?
Just how much do you have to take from us before you're satisfied? That power belongs to me!
You want Retsnom's power?
Wow, she's really mad about this.
Then it's time to use my power. You. I promise to support you to the very end. No matter what decision you made.
Shion.
Now, do it. Use my power. I saved up extra especially for times like this.
You really think you can kill me?
Yes.
The only one dying today are you!
Vashnis, I hope you realize that I didn't even have to have Takumi visible in a fight to win against you. You're really a very much non-threat. Yes.
My whole body feels tainted. Like it's being eaten away. Is this the poison again?
What do you think?
Nice job, Nozomi. You weakened her even more.
Onward, friends! Our victory is practically assured now!
This is the final push. Give it everything you've got, guys.
Oh, do we not even have to like wait for the poison gas to dissipate because it doesn't even influence us anymore? Because we're all just Retsnoms? Yeah. That's funny. You don't even have to wait for it to end. Because why does it matter? Give it up, Veshness. We won.
How can I be defeated? I am superior. Is this the power of that bizarre arm? What kind of insane power did you get your hands on?
Sorry, but you don't need to know that.
Now,
Oh.
it's time for me to absorb you too.
What are you doing?
Goodbye, Veshness.
What's going on? This is no mere absorption ability.
This is horrifying. I love it.
You're going to be one of us now.
One of us.
No! Stop it!
One
Stay
of us.
away! Get out of my body!
Shh, now. There's nothing to be scared
One
of.
of us.
Everything will be okay.
Become
I
part of
promise.
something greater.
Just relax and let it happen.
One of us. Day 100.
Good morning, Takumi.
Huh? When did I fall asleep?
Yeah, you must have been really tired. You've been working so hard. You've experienced so much death and despair, but you've overcome all of it to end up here. I know how hard it's been for you. I am you now, after all.
Huh?
Yeah, of course.
But you don't have to carry that burden anymore. I'm gonna take everything and everyone into myself. Once I do that, there'll be no more war, no more fighting. We can all live in a peace, free from the fear of death.
Is that your new goal?
Yeah, all the people on the artificial satellite, all the living beings I can find. I'll absorb them all, along with their memories. We'll all become one. No one will ever have to die. No more grief or painful goodbyes. And you won't have to suffer anymore either.
That does sound good. Are you sure you can handle it?
Don't worry, I'm not about to kill myself. I've wanted to die a ton of times throughout my life, but never gone through with it. I guess that's part of why I was so compatible with Retsnum. I really was the perfect host for it.
Huh. Guess it's settled then.
That's right. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'll make you happy, Takumi. I'll make everyone happy. I'll take all your pain away and create a new world, just for us.
Thank you, Darumi.
Come on, it's time to go. The others are waiting for us at the escape pod. They're all there. They're just waiting on you and me.
Great. I'm so glad we all get to go back together.
Finally gonna leave this place. We're gonna leave it all behind. All the fighting, the pain, the sorrow. No more life or death decisions. No more death.
Congratulations, Takumi! You finally got your happy ending. From now on, we'll never have to be apart. And we'll keep everyone safe from all the bad things in the world. I love you, Takumi. Now let's both be happy together. Forever.
Oh, that's horrifying. Ending 49 in Retsnam route. We are one. Retsnam achievement unlocked. Complete all of Retsnam routes. We have 52 endings. Well, that route was awesome and also immensely horrifying. But with that, we now have to go even further back. In fact, we're going back to day 3, where we choose whether or not to reveal the secret at all. Oh. This is fascinating to me. We've finally gone all the way back here. Oh boy. But I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for today, though. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy and hope to see you all later. Peace.